Welcome back to Unlockable Content.
We're here.
We are up on the pedestal where we belong.
Yes, where Mario belongs. We don't.
No, of course, yeah, no.
All right, here we go. Can we see the? Just do it. Do I have to? I think.
And this Mario, not what Chris Pratt is whatever going to do.
It's a Mario.
Right.
Dude, I'm so like I love the casting of the movie, but Chris Pratt like
I sat here since we started playing Mario games today, and I'm just like, am I going to go there? Like, it
yeah,
feels
no,
like
go there. It's
obvious
funny.
to go there. Like,
well, what's really funny though is like when the movie comes out, just how the reception of Chris Pratt being Mario is gonna be. Like, is he gonna be bad? Is he gonna be good? Like,
there's going to be people that will just never be satisfied.
You know, 100%. But it's also like there's probably like a little bit of a unanimous like, oh yeah, Chris Pratt is Mario, like fantastic. Or like, oh, Chris Pratt is Mario, yikes.
Yeah. And like, look, he's a great actor. He's done wonderful things.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, is he right for the? You know, like this goes into like all the stuff that they're talking about with Louis Gosman in the Addams Family. Like, there's a lot of I'm finding this out. There's a lot of backlash.
That never works. I don't know why I tried that. Sorry.
About Louis Gosman being Gomez in the new Addams Family show on Netflix. And I like, he's a phenomenal actor. I've enjoyed him in almost everything I've seen him in.
Yeah.
And sorry, I noticed you adjusting thing. I'm like, oh, do I have to fix again?
Just a little. You're good.
He's a really funny man. I don't know if he can play Gomez.
Yeah.
But that's not to say that he's wrong for the part. Mm-hmm. It's just he certainly looks good for it. I just think his delivery, his style of comedy, to me does not equal a Gomez.
Yeah,
But that's me. But it has nothing to do with his appearance or his ethnicity, and that's what a lot of people are attacking. And it's like, what is the matter with all?
I always hate when people are like, this guy looks like he'd be perfect, but it's like, yeah, but he's a really terrible actor. Like, yeah. Oh yes, I did it. Oh hell yeah. Okay, get up there, Mario. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, personally with the Mario movie, like, I think, oh my god, Charlie Day as Luigi, fantastic.
That's brilliant.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, fantastic. Yes. Jack Black as Bowser, fantastic.
Even that, I'm going to be like, I feel like we could have done somebody like a little bit more sinister.
But I think Jack Black could do it. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think it's going to be good. All right, so now we get to little Indiana Jones moment here. We're going to go, you see that little like thing up at the top there? Yeah. We're going to go and we're going to claim the star. Oh, I'm just kidding. They're the boss. Ooh, dude, I can't wait to see the scene in the Mario movie. the hands. Nintendo loves their hand bosses. Right. Ooh.
Fist bump.
No. Ooh. I don't know if I got him that time.
Ooh. Fist bump.
Ew! Stop it.
Who is Peach again?
Anna Taylor-Joy, I think is her name.
That's fantastic casting,
yeah,
in my opinion.
That's what I mean. Like,
brilliant.
Dude, is it one of the guys from Key and Peele? I forget his name. It's Keegan-Michael Key.
Yeah.
Toad, brilliant. Gonna
that
love.
Works. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be funny, but like he's a funny guy, so it's like I get the casting.
I feel like the only other woman that would have been better than her would have been like Margot Robbie.
Yeah. But Margot Robbie has enough iconic characters.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
she can
Barbie.
share.
It's like.
Oh, would you say Barbie?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Harley Quinn.
Well, no, because she's got the Barbie movie coming out soon.
Yeah. The Barbie movie looks like it's gonna be kind of pretty good.
Yeah, I'm actually genuinely interested in seeing that.
I almost just died. Did you see that? He almost just like pushed me off.
Right. Force push.
Yeah, Mario, get that star.
No, I'm trying to think. Like, I can't think of who else I would get for Bowser other than to like replace Jack Black. I think somebody that would just be a little bit more sinister than him, I think would be good. But
yeah, but like Jack Black's gonna pull off that whole like goofy sinister.
You know, Jonah Hill.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
Because I feel like Jonah Hill's got more meanness in him.
I see Jonah Hill being like, all right, I'm Bowser. All right, now shut up.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone.
It's just like I've seen Jonah Hill play like a meaner character before. Still hilarious.
Yeah.
But with more mean-spirited. So I believe Jonah Hill could just bring a little bit more to it than that.
What if Josh Brolin was Bowser?
Oh my God.
And like he just did Thanos. He's like, Mario, it's time. Like this, the Infinity Peach.
The Infinity Peach.
Mario. Oh my God. Oh, I love it. It's great.
Oh, I'm trying to think. I recently shared a picture on Facebook. It was Jonah Hill and what was her name? Heavy. She was much more heavy-set actress.
Oh, Rebel Wilson.
Rebel Wilson.
I think I saw this post. Yeah.
It was Jonah Hill, Rebel Wilson, but it was also Ethan Suplee.
Yes.
The three of them, and just showing their body transformation.
Yeah.
And Ethan Suplee it's like a friggin' inspirational story. Just seeing the difference in that man.
Well,
and he was always one of my favorite actors when I was younger. He's genuinely like so talented. I wish I would see him in more things.
Yeah, I feel bad for Jonah Hill because he lost weight, and then people were like, "Oh, are you afraid you're not going to get work now?" And he's like, "Why would I not get work?" And they're like, "Oh, because you're not the funny fat friend." And he's like, "What the fuck?" Like,
so now I can just be the funny friend, right?
Yeah, but like he got like so much like hate from like or not hate, but like he just got so many like mean shit said to him when he lost all that weight.
Yeah,
it's just like ridiculous. You poor son of a bitch. Like,
yeah, that's what happened to Wayne Knight. Like, Wayne Knight lost a lot of weight and he wasn't getting work anymore. And he actually ended up putting a lot of that weight back on, and he started getting work again.
Yeah, it's sad. Like, Hollywood sucks.
It's ridiculous how they'll trap people in these boxes. And like, again, the thing with like Jonah Hill, like, yeah, good for him for losing the weight though. But I don't know what it is about him, but looking at him the way he is now with the weight loss, he looks like sickly.
It just depends really like
it's just
how
like,
he lost the weight.
The skin like hangs on him now.
Yeah, but it's also too like how he lost the weight because
I'm sure he's fine. Like I'm glad he's doing well and everything else. Like I'm not trying to bash on Jonah Hill. It's just like you look at him, he just looks like he's unhealthy. Like for all the work he put in to make himself healthy, he looks unhealthy.
Yeah, it also too. It just like depends on like sometimes like Hollywood like is really bad at taking photos. So like you'll see like Jonah Hill and he just looks like he's like out of his mind, but it's like, dude, he just took a really bad photo. Yeah.
And I'm far from like anybody who should comment on people's weight or appearances. But
yeah.
It's like,
well, I always just say if people are happy and healthy, like that's all that matters. Like, you know.
But yeah, if you're good with you, then like whatever.
Exactly. Yeah. Did you ever see that picture of Poot Lovato? Do you remember Poot Lovato?
No. What?
Look up Poot Lovato. It's Poot. P-O-O-T.
Okay.
It's really funny. It's like the funniest thing I think I've seen in like years.
Poot Lovato.
Yes.
Images. American singer.
Let me see it. Yeah.
What the hell am I looking at?
So it's like a really bad photo of Demi Lovato. Like it's really bad just because of how like they had the like it was just too bright of a shot and whatnot.
Did you ever watch American Horror Story?
No.
Okay. In one of the seasons, the Freak Show season, there were the characters that they called the Pinheads.
She looks like one of them.
She looks a little bit like one of them.
Yeah. So like, there's all these memes with it where they were like, "Oh, it's like Demi's like other sister that they locked in a basement, and they finally let her out or something like that." Like, it's so funny, and it's. I feel bad because like I feel bad, but I don't because like it's a joke and like they're not making fun of Demi. They're just making fun of a bad photo. Yeah. And like she takes it too personally. So people be like, "Hey, Poot Lovato, huh?" And she's like, "Fuck all." Like she hates it.
No, I mean, like in her defense, like she did like a lot of stuff with like body dysmorphia and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's kind of just like it is like kind of in a sense.
I get her sensitivity to it, but at the same time, it's like it isn't you. It's just acknowledge it's a bad photo.
Yeah,
like
and the photo, it's actually really funny too because like I've seen the photo from that night, or I've seen like another photo from that night. Where she looks like really good, and it's like, oh, okay, so it clearly is just a bad photo. Yeah. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm like right underneath it.
Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, thank God, I know where all the coins are now. But yeah, oh god, no, get out of here! You don't understand what he just did. My man's out for blood now. He's picking a fight with the... Oh, he's still trying. Okay. Let me talk to... Come on.
Get it.
But yeah, no, the Poot Lovato thing, the whole meme was like, she was like Demi's sister and she's trapped in the basement. Oh God. Oh my God.
Todoroki Mario.
And that'd be great. Did he do it? Did
Dark
he do
Luigi.
it? No, he didn't. He can take my hat. He's trying to. He's gonna.
Oh, he took your hat.
He can take my hat.
He did take your hat.
No, he didn't.
You don't have wings anymore.
No! Well, no, the wing cap like faded away.
okay.
He'll take my Mario hat.
Oh, okay.
Like my officially Nintendo branded Mario hat. Yeah.
My official Nintendo, my Nintendo license.
I paid money for this, damn it. You're not gonna take it from me just because you're some stupid bird. But yeah. Poot Lovato. Great time.
We just saw the Super Pets movie not that long ago.
Is it the what? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking what are they? The rescue pets? Or?
No,
Paw Patrol. I was thinking Paw Patrol. Yeah, was it good? I like.
It's not worth the price for a theater.
But
if you come across it on streaming, take the time to watch it.
Okay.
It is genuinely cute and has some actual laugh out loud moments.
Isn't like Kevin Hart in it? And
Yeah,
like,
Kevin Hart plays Ace the Bat Dog.
Good.
Yeah. And Dwayne Johnson is Crypto.
Those two just love working together.
Yeah, no, their friendship is so genuinely enjoyable. But there's a moment when so there's a running gag through the movie that Crypto has a Batman chew toy. And so sorry if this counts as a spoiler, but Keanu Reeves is the voice of Batman.
I think I did know that.
Yeah. Like, look it up. It's not... But yeah,
it's on the IMDb.
Yeah.
People.
So there's a moment though where he sees the Crypto with the chew toy, and he looks at it and he's like, "That better be a licensed toy."
I think that's in the trailers. Like that's a really I remember seeing that. Being like, that's funny.
It was a really funny moment, but
I
there's
better
some
be getting
stuff
money.
with I can't remember who plays the turtle, but oh my God, there are some genuine moments with the turtle where the whole theater was in uproarious laughter.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
You know what I was really living for, like for a couple weeks? The Gentle Minions meme going around.
I remember I heard about that, but I was like, really? This is a thing?
Oh, it's so funny to me. Because like I very ironically like the Minions. I think the movies are good and all, but like I very ironically like, oh, I love the Minions movies.
Guilty pleasure a bit.
Yeah, like I think they're good, but I don't think they're like as like raving as I like make them out to be when I ever like jokingly talk about them. But Bird, you can go get a life. But like
follow your nose somewhere else.
Yeah, follow it out of here. Follow it up my ass. I actually don't. That'll hurt. But like, yep, that happened.
So that slow walk when you're crushed down is like,
ow.
Nope, I'm good.
I'm safe here. Watch. But yeah, like the Gentle Minions thing was so funny to me. I liked the idea of like people like because there was apparently a scene in the movie where people like the movie got hyped. Like people were like there was this guy who was like he was posting his thing online where like people were going nuts and then the cops got called and they had to like all leave the theater. But he was saying that like yeah, so like in part of my video the theater was going nuts because there was a scene in the movie that was really hyped. He's like there were parents and kids in the theater and they were even getting hyped about it. And he was like, there were just some people in the theater that took it too far and started throwing popcorn and stuff. But like, it's so funny. And then it was funny that like the theater was like, you cannot wear Minions or you cannot wear suits to see the Minions.
Yeah, it's like really you're going to stop people.
All right, buddy. Good try.
Some people still treat going to the theater as a formal occasion.
Dude, think about it like this. Like, imagine it's like a Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And like your mom takes you and your like family to church. And then you're like, come on. You guys went to church. We're going to the Minions movie.
Yeah.
And then like the theater's like, no. Then again, I don't think people really wear suits to church anymore.
People go to church anymore?
This is also true.
Right.
My mom's funny because every once in a while she'll be like, do you want to go? I just died. She'll be like, do you want to go to church with me? And I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
Good try. Actually, we don't even have a church anymore because our church got shut down. Yeah. It's actually really sad because like, you know, there's all these talk about how like churches suck and like organized religion's like evil. But like my church was actually like really decent people. And like they weren't like, it was a very accepting and like loving church. And like they kind of got the Bible. Like, it was one of those things, like, they read the Bible and they weren't just like, homosexuality is a sin? Let's just focus on that. Like, they actually read, like, the whole thing about, like, being good to one another and, like, all that stuff. And they were really nice people. And so it was kind of sad when, like, I found out the church closed. But, yeah, so I haven't been asked to go to church in a while because the church closed. Yay. I hated going to church as a kid. I just was boring. It wasn't even, like, because I didn't believe in any of it or anything. I just was like, I'm just bored and I just want to play, like, fucking video games. And I remember like sitting myself and like having like a panic attack and being like, you know, I go to school 5 days a week and I only get 2 days to myself, and like one day I have to spend at soccer or baseball, and then the other one I gotta spend at church. I never get time for myself. And then like as an adult I'm like, yeah, that never changes.
Right.
But
I mean, it's going to synagogue was really not too different either.
No. I never went. I don't even think I had any friends growing up that were Jewish, so it's like it's hard for me to say. Like, I didn't know anybody. One of my best friends growing up was like Hindu, so that was interesting, to say the least.
Did you ever like go to temple with him? Or?
No.
Okay. Was he even that religious that he would like?
I don't think they. I don't know. I never know if they did or not. I don't think they did, but. They were vegetarian, and that was really funny because the day I found out, oh my god, I may have to look this up because I always forget this here. There was what was it? Oh, so the day I found out they were vegetarian, they invited me over for like food for lunch, and I was like, oh, what are we having? And they're like, we're grilling hot dogs and hamburgers. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'll have a hot dog. And then I ate the hot dog, and I was like, this is gross. And they're like, oh yeah, it's veggie meat. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat this. Like, no. I don't want this. But some of the nicest people, though, I'll tell you, like, they really are.
Oh yeah.
Can I get that? Oh, okay. Goodbye. Dude, I had all these lives, and now I'm down to 4. Like, what?
I feel like I contributed to that.
No, it was me.
No, like, more recently it was you, but then, like, I know that there were, like, a few rounds that I played. I was just, like, death.
You probably lost, like, 1 or 2, but I was easily able to get those back. Oh, come on. Oh, bless him.
Thank you.
Bless up, everyone.
The sand up my nose.
You got sand. Yeah, we're playing Mario in 4D right now.
Sand in places I don't want to talk about. Hate sand.
I hate sand.
Of course, and it gets everywhere.
Someone was like,
it really is though. Like,
oh yeah, like I
love the ocean. I hate the beach.
Yeah, I agree with that. We went to my mom has a river house, and we go down to the river, and there's like a little beach there, right off the water, and it's just funny because it's like we'll go, and then I'll come home, and like I've showered at her place and everything.
Whoop,
okay,
man. Well, there's that now.
No, I'm flat now. But like I'll shower and whatnot, and then I'll come home and I'll just be sitting here. I'll be like crinkling my toes, and I'm like, oh my god, like there's still sand in my toes.
Right.
It just gets everywhere. It's coarse. I don't know. Personally, I think Anakin Skywalker was being a bit of a dramatic. Like, it's just sand, Annie, okay? I mean, but then again, like, I didn't have to. I just go when I just get sand when I go to the beach, you know? He had to live in it, so
yeah, no,
maybe I'm being a little mean.
I mean, not all of us are, like, Space Jesus, so...
Well, depending on who you ask, he's not really Space Jesus.
He was... Look, the story implies that he was immaculately conceived, so...
Yeah, well, we can also really think, like, did Shmi really want to admit she had a kid out of wedlock? Like, is that something she was gonna do? You think? Okay, so this part sucks because I gotta. Where is it? Okay, I think it's just right here. 1. This is the worst. This is the absolute worst. I have to do. Oh, I fucked up. So I have to go back up. All right, let's do the other ones.
But you know what? Actually, when you get yourself back to a good starting point, we can pause and run through it again next episode because we've got just under a minute left anyway.
Do it.
So, oh, you're still getting the count. I saw it just said 3.
Yeah, there's other ones. There's like other ones on those other platforms that I need to get.
Okay,
yeah,
so you're gonna have to restart.
Not really, but I mean, it still counts, but it's also like now I got to go back up.
Okay, so then pause it. All right, well, we'll call that there, and we'll finish this board up in the next episode probably.
Yeah, baby.